All right, happy Tuesday, you guys. We're gonna get started with a little warm up. Everything we do today is gonna be 45-15. So band is optional. I think I may have turned down the lighting in my room too much. Hold on one second. All right, now you can see me a little better. So band is optional. There will be a couple exercises towards the end that we're going to take the band off if you do choose to have it on right now. It's going to go up over the knees, kind of mid-thigh. If it ever rolls up, just go ahead and adjust it. We're going to start out with a little warm-up. So I'm not even going to set the timer right now because these first few exercises are just warm-up. So we're going to start out feet hip distance, core is engaged, nice soft bend in our knees. We're just going to twist side to side. Belly button to spine, just warming up through our core. Paying attention to
the new house is amazing.
feeling our feet.
Original crown molding, walk-in
And the
closet.
We do have a
floor.
rat problem.
Just breathing in and out, getting nice rotation. As you start feeling a little warmer,
Skype makes bundling our home and car
you
insurance
start
easy.
rotating farther towards the back of the room. 3 more each side.
For bundling made easy, go to Geico.
And then come back to center and just take a couple big shoulder rolls back. Couple big shoulder rolls forward. Let's go right ear to right shoulder, or left ear to left shoulder rather. And then roll your chin forward, chin to chest. Still engaging your core, belly button to spine. Still soft bending your knees. Pulling your shoulder blades back and down. Squeezing through your legs. Lifting your ribs. Good job, you guys. 10 seconds left. And bring it down. Whew. All right, next is gonna be pledge plank. The same thing, up on our hands or just shoulder taps, pledge plank, whatever you wanna call that. Coming down to your knees whenever you need a rest. Pledge plank, shoulder taps, keeping your body nice and steady. Challenging your core here. Arms stacked, right under your shoulders. Fantastic. We're over halfway there. Three, 2, 1, bring it down. Woo! All right, next is gonna be knee taps. So same thing, back up and plank. Knee comes in, right knee, or right knee in, left hand tap. So opposite knee, the opposite hand. So good, you guys. Keep knee tapping. Stay steady. Back flat. All right. We're going to come up to standing or inchworms. So we're going to roll down, hinge forward, walk out to plank, and then walk back with straight legs. Come up to standing and start over. Good job. Stop in that plank position as soon as your hands stack under shoulders. Ten more seconds. All right, we're gonna come down onto all fours now. So knees stacked under hips, hands under shoulders. We're gonna push up and lift our knees just off the floor. And you're just gonna do a little down, little up. So down an inch and up an inch for 45 seconds. Don't let your knees touch the floor. Push through those hands, flat back, neutral spine. Little tiny up, little tiny down. Ten more seconds. Core is working so hard. And let it go. Whew. All right, this next one, we're just gonna open those knees out and in. So we're gonna push against that resistance band. So knees are gonna hover, floor, knees out and in. You don't have to be very far off the floor at all. Sorry, you guys, I feel like you can't see me still. The knees are hovering. Hands are stacked under shoulders. Knees under hips. Pushing against that resistance band if you have it on. This works without resistance band as well. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. All right, last one on all fours. This one's challenging. We're gonna keep our knees hovering and we're gonna lift our opposite hand, opposite knee. So it just comes straight up. Doesn't have to lift out. It's a tiny lift up. So left hand, right knee, right hand, left knee. Tiny lift up, core is engaged, keeping those knees hovering. Strong through your core. So good, you guys. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Neutral spine. You got it. And let it go. Whew. All right. Next is going to be a forearm plank. We are just cruising through this. So stacking those forearms one in front of the other. 45 seconds. Forearm plank. Then we're going to open up to our left side first. That side plank. We're just going to hold this forearm plank. Push your heels back. Shoulders relaxed. And you're breathing. Woo! Keep it going. 10 seconds. Bring it down. All right, we're going to open up. That forearm is going to stay on the floor. Other arm here. Hips up nice and high. Feet can be stacked, they can be staggered. Modification. Bottom knee down on the floor. 45 seconds here. Stay strong. Staggered, stacked, or bottom knee down. Halfway. Hips up. You got it, you got it. 10 seconds. And let it go. Woo! All right, other side. Stack that forearm under your shoulder. Legs stacked or staggered. Side plank. Keep breathing. You got it. Modify whenever you need to. Hips up higher. Breathe through it. 10 seconds to go. Two, one, bring it down. Woo! All right, on your back. This is where we're going to take our hand off because we're going to do V-ups. So arms out to our sides. Left leg up. Touching with your opposite hand. So we're alternating that V-up. One exercise after this, and we're going to go right back through one more time. Then we're gonna add on some new exercises at the end. Keep breathing. 10 more seconds. Reaching for that opposite toe. Head and neck up. And resting. Hug your knees in, roll up. Roll over. Our last one is going to be a combination of our modified Cobra along with our Superman. So, legs and arms up off the floor. As we bring our arms back, thumbs up, our legs are going to come open. Arms together, arms back, shoulder blades back, legs open up, coming back to that Superman. Getting that rotation in, head and neck, staying neutral, in alignment with your back. Doesn't have to be a big lift. Getting in that external rotation, thumbs up. So good, you guys. Bring it down. All right, pushing up. You can put that band back on or you can leave it off. We're gonna come back to that single leg stand. Weight in your right foot, left leg up, arms straight out. Sorry, straight overhead or on your hips. Then we're gonna add in that rotation. Right, prayer position. Sorry, leaning. I forgot the lean. So you're gonna lean right and then rotate right. Arms can be straight up overhead. Getting in that rotation, finding your balance. Whew. All right, next time. Then we're gonna do that infinity next, standing on the one leg. So, side bend, rotation. Nice work. Just find that placement of your arms that works for you. Finding your balance and stability through that standing single leg. Nice work, you guys. Almost there. Then we're going to switch back to that first leg. Shake it out first. So we're going to go back to that standing leg, infinity circle. So you're going to hold tight onto that ball. Find your stability. Soft bend. Staying strong through your core, shoulders down. Maybe deepen that bend. Staying strong through your legs, toes pointed straight forward. Strong through your shoulders. Squeeze that ball. All right, shake it out. Last side. Then we're gonna go back to that plank. Shoulders back and down. Find that ball, squeeze tight. Add that infinity shape. Head looking straight forward. That shape is as big or as small as you want to make it. Deepening that bend in your knee if it's comfortable. Balance is so important. Stay strong. Belly button to spine. Almost there. All right, shake it out. Back down. Full arm plank. Hands stacked under shoulders. Feet hip distance at least. Breathing. Shoulders back and down. Fantastic work, you guys. Keep it up. Spreading those fingers. Pushing through your hands. Keeping those arms nice and straight. Weight back. Pushing your heels back. 10 more seconds. Bring it down. All right, pledge plank is next. Tapping opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Go. Staying nice and stable, spreading the distance between your feet to find more stability if you need to. If you feel yourself rocking too much, widen your stance. Hands still come down directly under your shoulders. Woo! Nice work, stay with it. Bring it down. All right, knee taps are next. Opposite hand to opposite knee, so that knee comes in.
Hey, Doris.
Yes.
Any modification? My wrist is really hurting.
Come down to forearms and just hold plank.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. Modification, just hold plank, forearm plank. We'll give ourselves a nice wrist stretch next. You can also come to knuckles if you wanted to. That's another optional modification. Wide stance to keep that stability. Hold tight, we're almost there. And bring it down. Whew. All right, inchworm is next. So coming down to knuckles is always fine as well. Being really careful not to stress those wrists. You can also just come down and back up to get that nice hamstring stretch. So eliminate the walking out to plank altogether. Ten more seconds. All right, down to all fours. Let's give ourselves a wrist stretch here. So back of our hands on the floor, curling your fingers in and out, and then rotating side to side. When you're ready, we're gonna push up. You can also push up on knuckles here. Push those knees up off the floor, curl your toes under, lift those knees, just that little tiny up and down. Inch down, inch up. Modification would be on your knuckles here. Tuck your thumbs. Ten more seconds. Hovering those knees up and down and let it go. Again, wrist stretch, backs of the hands on the mat, curling your fingers in and out, side to side. Next is going to be knees out. So curl your toes under, lift those knees, legs out and in. Pushing against that resistance band if you've got it on. Neutral spine. Head looking straight out and down. Hovering those knees. Woo! So close. Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Wrist stretch again. Fingers curl in and out. All right, last one. Opposite hand, opposite knee lifts. Curl your toes under, hover those knees. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Keeping those knees as low as possible. We're almost there. Ten seconds. And let it go. Whew. All right, forearm plank. Forearm plank. Hands can be out in front of you, or forearms stacked one in front of the other. Good job, you guys. Keep breathing. Halfway there. And bring it down. All right, side plank. Forearms stacked under shoulder, feet stacked or staggered, or your bottom knee is resting on the floor. Arm can be straight up overhead or elbow bent. You're just trying to keep that hip up as high as possible. Obliques working so hard here. Stay strong. Ten seconds left. You got it. Three, two, one. Bring it down. Woo. Switching sides. Forearms stacked under shoulder. Feet staggered. Feet stacked. Bottom knee down, whatever you need to do. Keep that hip up nice and high. Keeping your head and neck in alignment so you're not straining here. Ten more seconds. Push up a little bit higher. And bring it down. Woo. V-ups. V-ups are next on our back. Then we've got our Superman modified Cobra. And we're gonna go on to some new exercises to finish off. Ten seconds. And bring your knees in. We'll rock side to side, roll up, flipping over onto our belly. Arms out and up, legs up. Get that rotation in. Chest open, shoulders down. Thumbs up. Keeping your head and neck in alignment with your back. The lift doesn't have to be too high. Looking down at your mat. All right, push back. We're gonna go right over onto our back for pulsing supine bridge. Heels into the mat, toes to the ceiling. With or without your resistance band. Just up and down, just pulsing that bridge. Squeezing your glutes to the top. Breathing in and out. Nice, hands can be reaching up towards the ceiling or pressed into the mat, just relaxing your head, neck, shoulders. Core stays tight. Neutral spine here. All right, a little rest. Push your lower back into the mat, hug your knees in. We're gonna go back up into that supine bridge. We're gonna do 3 pulses at this top and 1 down. So 1, 2, 3 at the top, come down, touch down, and then back up for those 3 pulses. Good, light touch down and then right back up for those 3. Squeezing as tight as you can at the top. Nice work. Nice neutral spine. All right, rest. Next, we're gonna come all the way up, down halfway, then back up. So we're never gonna come all the way down. All the way up, down halfway, back up. Down halfway, back up. Breathing, relaxing your head, neck, and shoulders. Again, hands can be in the floor or up towards the ceiling. You're just coming down halfway and right back up for a big squeeze at the top. Nice work, you guys. Don't let it go. We're almost there. And bring it down. Press your lower back into the mat, hug your knees in. All right, this next one, we're gonna stay up at the top and we're gonna rotate to the right and to the left. So it's a little hip twist. Go all the way up, right hip to the right hip up, left hip up. So you're staying up high, rotation to the right, rotation to the left. So a little hip twist, a little tuck, whatever you want to call it, to the right and to the left, keeping your hips up high the whole time. Tuck right, tuck left. Nice work. And bring it down. All right, our very last one is just going to be a static hold. 45 seconds, squeezing tight at the top. Here we go. Heels pressed into the floor, toes to the mat. If you have that resistance band on, you want an extra challenge, just push those knees out to the side, out and in. You can even do it without a resistance band. Staying tight and holding at the top, knees in and out if you want that added challenge, or you're just holding that static hold. Upper back is relaxed, head, neck, shoulders relaxed. Squeezing as tight as you can through the glutes. And bring it down. All right, hug those knees in. We're gonna do a little stretch. So hugging your knees in, pressing your lower back into the mat, little rock side to side as you hug those knees in. And ankle rotations, both directions, big rotations to the right and to the left. Nice deep cleansing breaths. And we're gonna rock up to seated. And let's just turn over onto all fours. Just add a little cat-cow, just stretching out our back. So knees under hips, hands stacked under shoulders. Just taking in some nice deep cleansing breaths. Head down, back is arching. Head up, belly towards the floor. Only going as deep as is comfortable for you. Do 3 more in each direction. And then staying neutral, let's push up into down dog. Soft bend your right knee, soft bend your left knee, just pushing those heels towards the floor, staying strong through your hands, hips towards the ceiling. Big bend in both knees, walk your hands back, and round up nice and slow. All right, guys. Stop this recording. Have an amazing